What is going on YouTube? Welcome to today's Q&A special. As promised, you guys put out all of your questions on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, via Instagram DM. Basically all over social media, you guys have been firing out your questions, and today I'll try and answer all of the questions that I can. This video is probably going to be pretty long actually. Start off with the first question, which is from Tony_Montana. He said, do a video on running costs of the RS3. If you go on my channel, you'll see that I think it's like the 4th video on my channel. I've already done a video on running costs. Of somebody called H.A.AMG said, I have a budget of £6,000. I'm 19. If you were in my position and insurance didn't matter, what car would you go for and why? Yeah, that's pretty tough. But at 19, you probably want to go for something that's reliable, cheap to run, depending on budget and stuff. But for £6,000, I'd probably go for something like a Mark 5 Golf, just because they're really reliable, or even a Mark 4 Golf, maybe like a 1.9 TDI, 1.7 TDI, one of those two. If I was personally buying one, Mark 5 Golf, 1.9 TDI, put a tuning box on there, get it to like 140, 150 bhp, and you're sorted. Not Rayad R88YAD said, how long were you in uni for? So I studied for 3 years. Prior to university, I studied in college for 2 years, and obviously high school, primary school, nursery, etc, etc. Okay, how much is insurance on your RS3? I've been asked this question a lot, and it is very expensive. So I hope that sort of answers your question. Quadruple figures, should I say? Yeah, quadruple figures. Someone said, called Wahid, hi there bro, love watching your vlogs, my first Insta account. Where you from, your background, what's the next car after the Civic when winter comes to an end? Okay, first of all, from the northwest, just on the outskirts of Blackburn. The next car after the Civic, probably a sports car without a doubt. Alfa Romeo, the new one. I also like the M3 competition pack, but then at the same time you've got like the Audi RS range, like the RS6, the RS7. Tough choice. We'll have to wait and see. Honestly, I really can't answer that question, but again, I like the GTR as well, so it's just, there's so many cars that I've got in my mind, but I need to like just sit down and decide. Somebody said, where can I join the jacked up car gang? Come to the ends, leave your car unlocked. I'm pretty sure it'll get jacked up, and that's Chris. When's the car? Someone's called Ahmed.Chan said, when's the Cars and Coffee happening? Cars and Coffee. See, now we're in December with winter and the weather's really bad, so I don't want to arrange a car meet or a fan meet and then it start raining and it just spoils the whole vibe and stuff. I'd rather wait until the weather gets a little bit better, so probably around March, April time, when the weather gets a little bit warmer. Somebody called Torsif said, when will you arrange a car meet in Blackburn? Again, same question. Earlier next year. I might even do like 2 car meets, so one in my hometown and like a fan meet maybe somewhere central. We'll just have to wait and see. Somebody said, why didn't you get a Toyota Supra Mark IV instead of your EP3 Civic? Purely because of running costs. I wanted something that wasn't extremely expensive to run. And again, same person, why have you got 2 number plates on your Civic? Just because I bought the car with 2 number plates on, but I've taken one of them off now. If you saw my last vlog, I actually pulled off the side plate. What is the average petrol price for a year in the RS3? Honestly, like, I've never really calculated it, but just a ballpark figure, I put in roughly around about £15 a day commuting from home to work and back times by 5, and then obviously the weekend when I go out I put like another 20-30 pounds in, so you're looking at around, let's just say £100 a week in fuel. £400 a month times 12, what is that, like, I don't know, about £4,500 a year on fuel, just going off that basic ballpark figure. Would you wrap your RS3 and C63, and if so, what colour? Hashtag #9vlogs. I'd probably go for like a Batman spec, like maybe a satin black with black alloys, just all blacked out, full on Batman spec, or go for something really bold, like, I don't know, like a lime green or something that's really in your face. Mr. Car Power said, what was your first car and how much did it cost you? My first car was a Nissan Micra. I had it for about 2 months, and yeah, it was just such an old wreck, but I had some fun in it because I actually got the car in winter, and I used to like drift the Micra around and stuff, like pull handbrake turns. But my first car was a Micra, I had that for 3 months. Second car was a Mark 5 Golf, a gunmetal grey 1.9 TDI, and then obviously after that I moved on to the Audis, the BMWs. I actually owned a 1 Series as well for a short while, a 118i M Sport in white, and then after that just gradual progression. Someone called Junaid Aslam said, what exactly do you do for a living, and will you arrange a car meet in the future? So the answer to the second question is yes, definitely will be arranging a fan meet, car meet in the future. And in regards to your first question, I've been asked this so much all over the YouTube channel, all over Instagram. It's just, what do you do for a living? How do you make your money? And I'm sort of in two minds whether or not I should answer this question, just because of all the controversy or conspiracy about how I make money, how I drive so many nice cars and stuff. But know this, I do work hard. I've got a background in science. I went to university, I studied biomedical science, so the field that I'm in is related to my degree. That's what I'm going to say. And on top of that, I do the personal training, which some of you guys know. And yeah, I just literally hard work. Someone called, I can't really pronounce your name, but I'm just going to call you Raheem. Is cardio after a heavy weight session bad for you? As in, does it make the weight training useless, or is there no problem? I'd say no, definitely not, just because back in the 80s and stuff, Arnold Schwarzenegger and the guys used to, after a heavy weight session, they used to go jogging 5 or 6 miles on the beach. See, putting weight on and getting ripped is all about calories in versus calories out. So if you're eating above your maintenance calories, you'll put weight on. If you're doing cardio and it's taking you below your maintenance calories, then you're going to start losing weight. So it isn't pointless if you're eating enough to bulk up, or yeah, to cut up whatever your goal is. Raheem,
Nadim, answer my question.
1 second. So there's a few more questions.
I have a surprise for you, because I ate your ass.
Someone said, what was your first car? Nissan Micra. Somebody's asked me, when are you going to come down to London? I might be coming to London for the New Year's. So yeah, like New Year's I might come down to London for the firework display and stuff, and maybe. I don't want that, what is it?
I'm sorry.
What is this? Why are you giving me corn? I want rice, I didn't want cake. I wanted food. What was your first job? My first job was, let me think. My first job, WH Smith, in retail. I think that was in high school actually, when I did my work experience. Like my first job was definitely, yeah, WH Smith. After college, my first like proper job where I got a wage and stuff was working in a call center, ordering from a catalog, so a catalog based company, and just ordering Christmas stuff out of a magazine, which drove me absolutely nuts. I think I lasted about 2 weeks in that because it was absolutely awful. What is your favorite movie? That's a tough one. That is a tough question actually. It depends on the genre of movie, because I like horror movies, I like action movies. Going off the most recent movies that I've seen, I do like Thor Ragnarok. That was a really good movie. All-time favorite movie, maybe like the Fast and Furious series. They're pretty good.
Nadim, shout out to Adam.
Yeah.
It's his birthday.
Yeah. Do you even lift, bro? No, I don't lift at all. I don't even know what a gym is. When are you going to get a supercar? I'd like a supercar next year, by the end of next year. Whether or not I get one is it's an entirely different story. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see on that one. I honestly don't know. I'm going to continue working hard. I'm going to continue vlogging, uploading regularly on a daily basis, and we'll just see what happens, guys. Like, if I get a supercar in the future, that'll be like amazing, because that's like a childhood dream of mine. But if I don't, I ain't gonna let it get me down. How many siblings do you have? I've got 2 siblings. What course did you study at university? I think I answered this, but yeah, biomedical science I studied at university. Someone said, will you be uploading more daily vlogs? Definitely. This week I've uploaded every single day. So yeah, I'm gonna try and upload every single day. Take it from there, man. When are you planning to supercharge the Civic? Well, there's no point me supercharging it right now because the roads are so wet in winter, and it spins up as it is in its stock form. If I supercharge the car, it's just gonna be tire smoke wherever I go. And I think the gearbox is playing up on my car as well, so I need to get that sorted before I supercharge the Civic. So this is actually my cousin. He said, what bra size would you be if you were to wear a bra? So clearly my cousin's a breast man. I'd say like, I ain't gonna touch my pecs, but maybe like a C cup. I want to say a D or a double D, probably like a C cup because my chest isn't that big. Somebody's asked, Adam, what made you start vlogging on YouTube, and what is your favorite thing about it? I've always liked documenting my experiences, my adventures, until it got to a stage where I thought, you know what, let me share this. Let me share this with people. Maybe I can make a handful of people smile, and maybe inspire some people along the journey. And I think when I started to get recognized by people in my town, people sending me nice messages, people messaging me in the middle of the night for advice and stuff, it was just so addictive. And that's one of the reasons why I continue to vlog on a daily basis. What's your next car? Again, no idea. I do like the GTR, the Alfa Romeo, and a few of the RS ranges. Hassan, I honestly don't know. You're just gonna have to wait and see. You're just gonna have to stay subscribed, because next year there will be a mad whip coming, I promise. Okay, let's see. So there's a couple more questions. I've tried to answer everyone's questions. There's so many questions, guys, honestly. So somebody has sent me a direct message, and they've said, when achieving success, what do you do with it? Do you build off of it, or do you use it to inspire others? When being successful, you can build off of it, and you can also inspire others as well by becoming more successful and teaching people how you're becoming successful and how you started off, how you became successful. So I feel like for that question, there isn't sort of a right or wrong answer. For me, as I become more successful and open up more avenues and stuff and opportunities, yes, I try and build upon that, but then at the same time I want to inspire people. I don't want to come across as a person that's showing off all of his success and making people less successful, frustrated and angry and jealous towards me. Now I know that's going to happen regardless, because you're always going to get a small handful of people that will just, no matter what you do, no matter how nice you are, you cannot please, and they'll just judge you. They'll just have a certain opinion against you right from the get-go, so you're just not going to be able to change that. But yeah, I hope that answers your question. Somebody said, can you dance? Bro, I'm an epic dancer. Well, I used to be a good dancer. I've not danced for a while since I started gym, but I used to be a really good dancer. Like when it comes to cutting shapes and break dancing and doing the robot and stuff, I'm pretty good. I can bust a few moves, bro. Let's see. I think there's a few more questions, but this video has been going on for nearly 20 minutes, so I'm gonna have to cut it short, guys. And what's your job occupation? Again, this question comes up so often. I'd rather wait and do a proper vlog on it. That way you guys can get a better understanding, rather than me just saying, yeah, I do this for a living, and then you get people with a calculator like, hang on a minute, he makes X amount a year and he's got this, he's got that, so how do you afford it? Like, that doesn't add up. So I'd rather do a proper vlog on that. Covered like as many questions as I can. There is a lot of questions that are repeated, so I do apologize if I haven't answered your question, but I might do another one of these later on, maybe when we hit like 15 or 20,000 subscribers, or 50,000 subscribers, which would be epic. I'm not saying we are gonna hit it, but I would like to hit that. So I'll probably do another one then, because a lot of things will have changed by then. Alex said, what made you want to do YouTube? Inspire people, motivate people. And that's one of the other reasons why I like working out and posting a lot of fitness related content on my Instagram, because I feel like it's important to inspire people, help people want to become more successful and to achieve the goals that they want to achieve. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it. This video has literally just been me sat in front of the camera talking for 20 minutes, guys. So if you've stayed to the end, I do appreciate you listening to me ranting on. And don't forget to subscribe, share and like, and I'll see you tomorrow for a new vlog. Again, if you haven't followed me on social media, check me out. All the links are in the description box below. Other than that, guys,